We are biased for Africa. We believe that we need to innovate for Africa.
Hi everyone, I'm Sabine Van der Linden. I run Venture Labs under the name of Ikpeme Crew.
My name is Tunji Andrews, founder and CEO at Rahab.
You need to have products that are simple enough that someone that's never bought insurance before can understand them in a 2-minute phone call.
2014, Nigeria's first InsurTech platform was formed, Moto Juniors.
I believe there's a huge opportunity to reshape the narrative of insurance.
This is Arun Iyer, founder and CEO of Alpha Direct.
Dr. Neto, founder and CEO of Willa.
My name is Benton. I'm the founder and CEO of MTech.
This is Glo, the CTO at Pineapple.
This is Herman from Austria, Managing Director of Assurance.
So join us for the new season of InsurTech Business Series podcast. Fresh conversations on InsurTech in Africa. Subscribe now.
Dr. Neto, AI, big data, blockchain, super apps, hype or reality?
Yeah, great question. I think some of those technologies are proving themselves now and some not so much. So blockchain, for instance, I'd say probably 5 years ago, lots of people read about it, but I think today people have realized that it's a bit too expensive and a bit too elaborate for, practical day-to-day use. So that's certainly hype. For now, things can go from hype to reality, which is what AI has done. I'd say 5 years ago, AI was really just hype, but today it's reality. I use it every day. And in our business, we use it, to do a lot more things. So I think AI is essentially what we need to adopt to get us to where we need to be. And big data and AI are very much related. So certainly big data, I think, is more and more real. Super apps, again, I think they're a mixed bag. I think in some markets, you can see how well they're doing. In other markets, not so much. And, some big and well-capitalized players have actually failed at super apps. So I think it really depends on the market.
All right, great. Rahab, let's say you have a magic wand and could instantly fix one thing in Africa's insurance industry. What would it be?
I would remove restrictive requirements for new entrants getting into the market, especially for organizations who want to test out products for the low-end market. And I think we're already starting to see that with the Microinsurance Act, which is being enforced in a couple of countries. But even in these spaces, I think that it's not enough, because if you look at the capital requirements, they're still a bit prohibitive. If you look at the process of approving these new companies, it still takes quite a bit of time. The sandboxes or the sandbox approach actually could be quite interesting. And so, I would encourage more innovation.
Right. And I'm going to ask both of you this question. Which African country will lead in insurance innovation by 2030?
I'll say Nigeria, because I'm Nigerian and I'm going to be leading insurance innovation. So that's your answer.
Rahab?
So to be more, before you go to Rahab, to be more serious about it, I think Kenya has a lot of the substrates, actually. I think they are very forward-thinking insurance companies. I've dealt with a number of them. They have M-Pesa now, who's got that license. And obviously, a number of other, large players, so Pula, One Acre Fund, so I'm really keen to see what Kenya does. Obviously, there's South Africa, massive big insurance industry. We've seen Naked there doing some really interesting stuff. So I think it'll be between Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa for sure. So if I was a betting man, I'd bet on myself, Sha.
Rahab?
I fully agree with Neto that it would be Kenya. I think those are the big players, Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria. I'm not sure we're expecting any surprises there. Maybe also to consider Rwanda. It's a small market, but I feel that the players there are willing to, or at least the government is willing to provide an environment where innovation can happen.
I have my eye on North Africa as well, Egypt, Algeria as well. But let's look forward to that. Next question will be the most important tech for the future of InsurTech or insurance.
I think for me, it continues to be the mobile phone. I don't think that we need new fancy technology, to be honest. I think the technology we have is enough for us to get decent growth. So mobile money wallets, SMS, USSD, voice, I think we already have the technology. We just need to figure out how to leverage it for scale.
I would say AI, and not just to jump on the hype, but to say that there's opportunity for insurance companies to actually leverage the data they currently collect on their customers. So the capability to just analyze end to end all the information you're collecting on your customers can tell us a lot from a behavioral perspective. It can allow companies to see what opportunities they're leaving on the table now.
And finally, if you could describe your work in one word, what would it be?
I would say social, maybe just because we have a tagline about making insurance more social. And for me, it's a lot about going back to communities. It's about trying to understand the insurance problem from the people's perspective.
I struggle to see one specific word. It's. I think there's a lot going on. I think it's probably belief would be the one word. I'm always trying to inspire belief. I think within the company, of course, was what we can do within an industry, what we can do. So I think for me, it's just belief. It's trying to grow belief that we can actually get to significant growth in the industry.
Great. Social belief. Thank you